What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in and welcome to the Diablo channel, where I'll show you in-depth tips, tricks, gameplay, and builds for the Crusader in Diablo Immortal. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you a build for the Crusader where our main focus will be for maximum survival by utilizing a combination of defensive skills and gear to stay alive in the toughest situations where not having enough combat rating is near impossible. But the good news is, this build will help you during raids, dungeons, and open world farming in those higher hell difficulties where your combat rating is just not enough. So let's get right to it. Alright, so let's begin with the skills. First, we have Punish, Falling Sword, Holy Banner, and Drawn Quarter. But for this build, you will only need to equip Conjuration of Light. You can use any combination of skills that works for your build as long as you have the invincibility. But I believe this will produce the most damage while being invincible for the short period of time that's going to be available when using the Conjuration of Light. Now, as for the Legos equipped, I have Arrow Keeper Helmet for the banner, Inhumed Plate for Conjuration of Light, where it's going to last longer than usual for you and your allies. Wind Blessed Pauldrons, this is going to increase the duration of Conjuration of Light by 30%. Bladed Jambo Pants for Fiery Steed Horse. Bladed Prison Weapon, which is going to call down 5 Jolting Swords. This legendary is definitely the best skill to have when trying to deal max damage for any PvE situation that you may be in. And lastly, Peer of Stirben Shield, which gives a maximum of 3.6 seconds of more banner time. Now that we've got the skills out of the way, we head over to another key aspect of the build, which are the set items. Now, you can probably argue to use Vithus for the 30% longer duration of skills, or even the Mountbank set, which gives you a shield equal to a percentage of your maximum health, but none of that will matter when you're taking 1500% more damage from the monsters, doing 97% less damage, and getting killed from a single sneeze. That's why I highly recommend using the Windloft Perfection set, all 6 pieces. Doing so, you will get the following. At 2 items, you gain 1000 Winds, increasing your movement speed by 15%, which deactivates for 2 seconds if you take damage. At 4 items, you gain a 20% damage increase as long as 1000 Winds is still active. But most importantly, the full set, the 6 pieces, which gives us a shield that makes you immune to damage 5 times while 1000 Winds is active. You can't gain the shield more than once every 40 seconds. So being able to absorb 5 insta-kill attacks with the full set equipped is going to be huge. This will allow us to be out on the field for longer and have our buffs up and running without deactivating all the time. But not only that, the Windloft Perfection set is an all-round S tier in my honest opinion when it comes to any area of PvE. 15% movement speed, 20% more damage, 5-hit immunity shield. What more do you want? It's no wonder they call it perfection. As for the Paragon tree, I use Treasure Hunter on all PvE activities. but I'm sure there are better alternatives to use for this build. Tip number 1. At the start of a dungeon or raid, 1000 Winds will activate at the start, so you'll want to move towards the monsters quickly so your 5-hit immunity shield, damage, and movement speed buff don't disappear for not engaging in battle. Tip number 2. Running in a zigzag or circle around enemies is the best way in avoiding damage. Tip number 3. A necromancer with a parting gift chest piece for bone armor can give your party an extra 5 charges of immunity, giving you a total of 10. And when engaging mobs of monsters or bosses, I tend to only attack when Conjuration of Light and all my other skills are ready to be deployed. Also, you'll want to keep an eye on your invincibility skill meter so you can get to safety before it wears off. Then avoid damage, rinse, and repeat. Also gotta give a shout out to all the dolphins, whales, and everyone else that are willing to carry other players. Without them, none of this is possible. So on behalf of everyone, we salute you.
Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
If you like this video or it's helped in any way, please hit that like and subscribe button or leave a comment on your thoughts. Thanks for watching this far and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. See you on the next one.
They are pinned down. Move in, my bloodborn. End this insurrection. The enemy has breached our defenses. Keep them from the mistress.
A dead end. I'll have to find another way forward. Chaff before the wind. My crusade continues.
Yours.